Good morning, a happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans. I am Patrick Xavier, and it is indeed a privilege to be here today in my home country of Jamaica to celebrate Independence Day. Let me first pay my deepest respect to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, His Excellency the Governor-General, all members of Parliament, our distinguished business leaders, and most importantly, to every Jamaican at home and abroad. Jamaica. Today is Independence Day, August 6th. Let us take a moment to thank the Lord for another day, another year, another moment in time, to celebrate this great achievement, our independence. This is a milestone worthy of a round of applause.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us, the weak to cherish. Give us vision, lest we perish. Now let's send us, Heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, Jamaica, we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica,
And as we clap, let us also reflect on those who came before us, the giants upon whose shoulders we now stand, the heroes who gave blood, sweat, and fire to light the torch of our freedom. Without Nanny of the Maroons, Paul Bogle, George William Gordon, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Samuel Sharp, Norman Manley, and Sir Alexander Bamanti, we would not be here today. So now, I invite everyone to take a moment. Let us watch and listen as these 7 national heroes introduce themselves to a new generation.
I am Queen Nanny. All of you know me as Nanny. I kept my African name, a name given to me in Ghana where I am originally from, close to my heart. I was born sometime in the 18th century. I could be your great-great-great-great-grandmother. So hear my voice and show some respect. Get off that thing you call a cell phone and listen to my words. Most people called me Nanny because I was a mother to many. I cared for many Africans that were brought to Jamaica. Their children were raised by parents that were oppressed, so they grew up seeing me plenty in what we called a home. I was a proud Maroon and a skilled female fighter who rose to prominence because I fought for you, my fellow Jamaicans. I was a skilled military strategist and spiritual leader who my people, my fellow Jamaicans, in resistance against British colonial forces, effectively defending our freedom, the freedom of the Jamaican people, and autonomy in the mountains. I was considered a powerful symbol of resistance against slavery and colonial rule in Jamaica, inspiring generations with my courage and bravery. I heard that I became a Jamaican heroine, one of Jamaica's 7 national heroes, and is featured on the Jamaican $500 bill. Please make the time to visit the National Heroes Circle. Show respect to each and all of us considered a hero. We fought for you, for your freedom, for a better quality of life for you all, listening to my voice. Thanks to all Jamaicans for this recognition as Jamaica's first national heroine, but not the last. Many more women will rise up to this position, fighting for human rights and a better Jamaica for all Jamaicans. I say to all Jamaican women to please be strong, continue to face challenges, and help your fellow Jamaican men to build a peaceful, united, and better Jamaica. Happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans, and may God continue to bless you all.
I am national hero Marcus Garvey. I was born in the year 1887 in St. Anne, Jamaica. I was a Jamaican political leader, social activist, and founder of the Universal Negro Improvement Association. I championed black pride, economic self-reliance, and the unification of the African diaspora. In the early 1920s, I was the most famous and feared black man in Jamaica and America, fighting for black people rights and opportunities. I was always present at huge rallies in Miami and New York, where I demanded an end to the racial violence, poverty, and discrimination plaguing the United States. I founded the Black Star Line Steamship Company through my United Negro Improvement Association in 1919. I was an active advocate for justice, for all Jamaicans and black people demanding respect of their human rights.
I am national hero Paul Bogle. I was born in 1822 in St. Thomas, Jamaica. I was the leader of the 1865 Montego Bay Rebellion. I was an active advocate for justice for all Jamaicans and respect of their human rights. Hello my fellow Jamaicans, I am national hero George William Gordon. I was born in the year 1820 in St. Andrews, Jamaica. I was a Jamaican political activist and landowner. I moved from St. Andrews as a young man to St. Thomas, located in the eastern end of the island, where I became a wealthy businessman and a landowner. In the 1840s, before all of you were born, I co-founded the Jamaica Mutual Life Assurance Society and was appointed a Justice of the Peace in 7 parishes. On October 27, 1960, the Jamaican Parliament named the building where the Parliament meetings would be kept in my honor. It was named after me, George William Gordon, the same house you all now call Gordon House for short. It was after this Independence Day that I was given the nation's highest honor, Order of National Hero. Thank you to all Jamaicans for this recognition. Knowing that I also was an active advocate for justice for all Jamaicans and black people, demanding respect of their human rights. Hello Jamaica, a blessed Independence Day to you. This day, August 6th, is a very special day to me. You will soon find out why August 6th is so special to me. I am Busta, many refer to me as Sir Alexander Bamanti, which really is not my birth name. I was born in the parish of Hanover, Jamaica, on February 24, 1884. At birth I was given the name William Alexander Clark. Did you know that my grandmother, Elsie Clark Shearer, was also the grandmother of my dear cousin Norman Washington Manley? Why do some of you look so surprised by this information? Norman Manley and I are biological cousins. I took the surname Bustamante to honor a Spanish sea captain who adopted me in my early years. I became a leader in activism against colonial rule and gained recognition by writing frequent letters on the issues to the Daily Gleaner. I quickly was identified as the spokesman for striking Jamaican workers, who were mostly of African and mixed race descent. In 1940, I was imprisoned on charges of subversive activities. While in prison, I was legally defended by my dear cousin Norman Manley and released from prison in 1943. Subsequently, I founded the Jamaica Labour Party. Did you also know that previously, I had belonged to the People's National Party, which was founded in 1938 by my cousin Norman Manley? I became Jamaica's first Prime Minister on August 6, 1962. So I became Prime Minister on August 6, and years later, I died on August 6, 1977, plus it is Jamaica's National Independence Day. This is why August 6 is a very important day to me. I guess I surprised many of you all with a walk through Jamaican history. What an interesting story I just shared with you all. Do you all need a break now to grab something to drink or eat after hearing my story? You can laugh, applaud. I just shared my story to inform many who never knew this historical information. So thank you for making me a national hero. I fought very hard for the freedom of all Jamaicans. So on this Independence Day, Sir Alexander Bamanti is asking all Jamaicans around the world to please show respect to the independence of Jamaica. Please promote peace and unity in Jamaica. Work hard at eradicating crime and violence. Help each other to become better Jamaicans, a dignified people. Please unite and make Jamaica, this blessed land of beauty and many resources, make Jamaica stronger and better, for we are Jamaicans, out of many one people. We are one. Happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans, and may God continue to bless you all. Thank you.
Hi, I am Samuel Sharp. Most of you know me as Sam Sharp that is. I was born in Xavier in the parish of St. James, Jamaica, where I grew up in slavery, oppression and a hard life. Things were very hard for almost all Jamaicans back then, no internet, cell phones, social media, no fancy Mercedes-Benz, Maserati or motor cars. You were lucky, considered blessed if you had a horse, especially if you were black. So what we all loved church, the most holy gathering, the church, was a place of worship for everyone. All my friends were literally like my family because we were so very close as a community. I was appointed deacon in the Baptist church, later I became a Baptist preacher, then the leader of a slave rebellion, where I was the main instigator of the 1831 slave rebellion, which began on the Kensington estate in St. James and which was largely instrumental in bringing about the abolition of slavery. I heard that Sam Sharp was named a Jamaican national hero. Thank you to all Jamaicans for this recognition, as I was a key figure in the 1831-32 Baptist War, also known as the Christmas Rebellion. Happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans, and may God continue to bless you all.
A happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans here at home and throughout the world. It is indeed a delight to speak to you all on this day of independence, as it a highlight of how much progress Jamaica has made over many years. I am Norman Manley, born in the coolest parish of Manchester, Jamaica. I hope it is still the most beautiful parish. Norman Washington Manley was born on July 1893, and unfortunately, I died September 2, 1969. I was a Jamaican statesman who served as the first and only Premier of Jamaica. I was blessed to be a Rhodes Scholar, and I became one of Jamaica's leading lawyers in the 1920s, where I was an advocate of universal suffrage, which was granted by the British colonial government to the colony in 1944. You heard from my dear cousin Alex earlier. You know him as Sir Alexander Bamanti, but as cousins I called him Alex. He, like myself, was an active warrior in fighting for the freedom and justice of the Jamaican people from oppression, regardless of skin color, but especially black Jamaicans. I was encouraged and assisted by my friends who had joined forces in 1938 to launch the People's National Party, which later was affiliated to the Trade Union, Congress, and even later the National Workers' Union. I led the People's National Party in every election from 1944 to 1967. It's as a result of the efforts of the work of all the national heroes, my friends and I, that the new Jamaican Constitution of 1944 was given, granting full adult suffrage. I served as the colony's chief minister from 1955 to 1959, and as premier from 1959 to 1962. I was an active proponent of self-government, but was persuaded to join 9 other British colonies in the Caribbean territories in a federation of the West Indies. I called a referendum on the issue in 1961, which was rejected by voters, who chose for Jamaica to withdraw from the Union. Norman Manley arranged Jamaica's withdrawal from the Union, chaired the committee, and led the team that negotiated Jamaica's independence from the United Kingdom. I then opted to call a general election, even though my 5 years mandate was barely halfway through. The People's National Party lost at the 1962 Jamaican general election, and I became the leader of the opposition, as my dear cousin Sir Alexander Bamanti became the Prime Minister of Jamaica. It is during this time period, and later that year, that Jamaica gained its independence on the 6th of August 1962. Jamaicans were very happy. There was great celebration in Jamaica. Many pots were boiling on wood fire, rice and peas and curried chicken was cooking, ackee and salt fish with boiled yam, Green bananas and flour dumplings were cooking all across Jamaica. As people celebrated, danced, many were praying, churches were packed. Jamaicans were united as one. So now, I am asking all Jamaicans around the world to please show solidarity and respect to the independence of Jamaica. Let us all please promote peace and unity in Jamaica. We must eradicate crime and violence, focus on building a better Jamaica for all Jamaicans and visitors to the island. I am asking for unity and peace throughout Jamaica. Please make Jamaica stronger and better, remembering that out of many one people, we are united as one. A blessed Independence Day to all Jamaicans, and may God continue to bless Jamaica.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Just true respect for all, stir response to duty's call, strengthen us the weak to cherish, give us vision lest we perish, knowledge send us heaven. Father, grant true wisdom from above, justice,